late night stream. You can't sleep and wake up and play Madden. Well, that's what this shit is. Man. You can't sleep and you wake up and you play Madden. You still gotta work tomorrow. Oh, this shit is, man. You gotta get the grind in. The grind is real, bro. Tell me what other nigga you know gotta work at 7 o'clock in the morning. Wake up in the middle of the night to hop on Madden, bro. You gotta be true to this shit, bro. I'm addicted to this shit. Let's go. Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
And move, I hit that boy with a
10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Made that boy stop where he was at right there. Broke him down.
On the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense
I'm burning his
so
ass.
often. And in this case, fooled him with the
I'm burning that boy, boy.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator.
I'm leaving his ass. I'm playing Madden and whispering. What nigga you know play Madden and whispering with niggas ass? Man, come on,
And it
man.
worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Throwing is Milton.
Ooh,
The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Here's Milton now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
To throw is Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
9th play now, this long opening drive. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? Now Milton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. This is a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jordan Mason. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Cowboys 3.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
At the 33-yard line.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They try the left side here with Williams. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
For a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Here's Milton rolling to his right. And he will slide to a home at the end of that one. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. He'll drop this down to Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Off the option, here's Williams. Trucks over him. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. To throw, it's Milton. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Calvin Ridley, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have regained the lead. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And he missed it. No good. This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one.
I don't know why, but every time I kick and I play on the PC, that always be like a lag, bro.
Now he's back out there to boom
this
this
might be
one
me,
away,
man.
maybe with some
I don't know,
frustration
it
after the
feels
PAT
like
miss.
Hey, you're right, but seriously.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They're going to look to throw. He's going to air one out. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Is on
Previously, yeah, what's up?
realistic Hopper and a lot Rockwell.
Compiling it. One else broke.
What happened?
Man, he looked at when everyone started looking at
Cougar 19!
Milton. Throw right side, complete to Williams. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Okay, ready?
This 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Operating from the gun. Milton finding Williams once more, complete. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
Nice throw outside the numbers to pick up the first down. It goes down the stat sheet as a short throw, but it takes a lot of arm strength to throw it out wide on time. And he made it look easy.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Operating from the gun. Milton, flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and that will keep this a 2-point game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He'll get this one underneath to Camaro. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You killing me, man. Your brother ain't doing shit. I ain't doing shit. Just trying to tie it in.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And running with power here. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
What you think it is? What you think it is?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To the right goes Mason. And they work this out past the 25.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dolphins.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Finds his tight end Ingram. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all day.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Milton flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Joe Milton, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Dolphins 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they get the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And his throw here is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
A pickup of 10, but it brings up 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't.
Right, gone.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Reed. Fires on the move. Out wide right, it's Helms. Finds some room. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Coastal!
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Number 0, set to kick it off.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Gets inside, it's Lacey. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's Reed to throw. Left side, it's Thomas. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter play. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Looking down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Reed. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. A full dive to haul that one in. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Lacey. Oh, he got loose. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Might as well run him again. And he's in! Touchdown, Penn State! The extra point here would tie the game. They want to throw the fake, and he wants to throw. They've got him corralled.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Coastal Carolina 7. Penn State 6. Number 0 sets a kickoff.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He breaks a tackle. Enough to move the chains. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20.
In the game.
The shot that clears will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Dante Moore fires to the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Here's a give to Frazier. Makes a man miss. Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Moore. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Broncos, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Left side, it's Moore. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
And they did tack on the extra point.
Number 0, set to kick it off.
He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll move the tight end. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Second and long here. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And it's just nice, man, to have a big tight end that can work the middle of the field. Like, I can throw it over linebackers' heads, and he's big enough to really be a target before it gets to the safeties. And they run these post patterns, man, and when you throw them on time, they're extremely hard to stop.
Reed. Rolls right. He'll try to do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's forced out of bounds shove saved a touchdown.
And this is exactly what happens when you don't keep a fast quarterback in the pocket. Man, you got to keep him inside that tackle box. Don't let him dance. Don't rush upfield. A lot of times that's the responsibility of the defense.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, shot to clear. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. These two-point conversions are tricky enough. You don't want to add to the degree of difficulty by backing up 5. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty.
Number 0, set to kick off.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of him. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll move the wide receiver. Throwing more. The short hands, it's more. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it on the counter. Breaks the tackle. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, one of the things I love about these misdirection type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
Finding some room. He's got enough. He's at the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Unloads to the right. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll run with Nate Frazier. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. The Broncos moving quickly to the line. Here's Moore to throw. Fires to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Down in the end zone. The big play there, and the defense gets the stop. They'll try the right side. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They give it to him again. Makes his man miss. Still on his feet at the 35. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Reed to throw. Buying time to his right. Right side, it's Coleman Williams. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And the shot to clear has come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Reed. Holds on, it's Helms. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
But if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
The shot that clears come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
And the shot that clears are threatening on first and goal. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Reed. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
You know, you wonder sometimes if this quarterback, because of the success he's had earlier in the game, running the ball, just thinks every time I scramble, something good is going to happen. I think that time, guys, he should have stayed in the pocket and tried to take a shot, because it looked to me like he had a guy open downfield.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Try to barge their way in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Dante Moore. Look out. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Throws for the tight end. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Moore will throw. Looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Dante Moore wants to throw again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
That's why it's so important for this team.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. 4th down, Moore. And he's sacked. A big... shot that clears, ready to kick it away first. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Back to pass, it's Moon. Fires to the big fella. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up.
Well, they knew it wasn't going to be easy against this defense throwing the football, right? They've got a pass rush, and this quarterback was going to...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'll go with Hardy. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on fourth down, especially in that kind of field position. This head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Throws to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Johnson. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Trojans have this offense rolling. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Takes his shot. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hardy. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Rush right in his face. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Got to make the play on 4. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Throwing Reed. Moves to his right. He'll pull it down. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Kill. 139 Albatross. 139 Albatross.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Quarterback changing the play. Reed to throw for it on fourth. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Breaks into the open.
Great job getting the interception, maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy, you're finding your blockers, you're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
Snap it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Reed. Right side, it's Harbor. Makes a grab and room to run. He's inside the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Coastal. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he makes the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. He's got it out. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Enough to move the chains. Turning on the Jets. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown. Shot to clear. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking to throw, it's Moon. Oh, pressure's coming. Chase to the right. Gonna try to get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target, and then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Snags it, and there's running room. Past the 20. He is in! Touchdown, USC! On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Here's Reed to throw. Still looking to his right. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harbor. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of the look that they got. They weren't successful.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Reed. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Drops back on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He caught it! And he will score! Touchdown, Trojans! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Reed. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. 3rd and long right here. Dropping back, it's Reed. Turns it upfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that.
He's going to take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. First play of this drive. Going for the big play, and it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Really good job by this defense, understanding tendencies and what they like to do. When they're backed up and they've got this field position, instead of trying to dink and dunk or run the football, they want to take shots, make the big play. Defense more than ready, playing the deep ball, covering all of that ground really, really well.
Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line, and boy, did they need a little breathing room.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football, and I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that, but, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Sets his feet, it's moved. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it here on fourth down. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive linemen stay with you for a little bit. Defensive linemen squirt through. A lot of times they read the screen and backpedal. Not on this one. They got through, got to the quarterback, got him on the ground. Not good execution by the offense, but still counts as a sack.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Throwing Reed. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Out wide left, it's Harbor. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And you can hear the exhale from up here, guys. Like that was a big 3rd down. This offense, they've already dug themselves a hole, right? They understand. They're down. It's getting closer to the half. They need to make some plays. That was a big 3rd down.
Again, it's Reed. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Reed. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Blasted as he lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on it. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give them a cushion and give them some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. Got the 1st down. At the 45 on his way. Turning it on. 10. Touchdown Trojans. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Have
yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And it's blocked. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. Making the adjustment. Here's Reed to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Harbor.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Out wide right, it's Harbor. Makes the grab in their space. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Scanning the field, it's Reed. The sure hands, it's Jackson.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Reed on the play action. Fires to the wideout. And it's caught. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the shot to clears have their offense in high gear. Tells the run, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. And he gets it away.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The fake wants to throw. Rolls right. Trying to make magic with his feet. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. The shot that clears getting set on 1st and 10. Reed. It's dropped after taking the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
He's changing the play. And back to the air on 2nd down. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Coastal! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So an 82-yard drive there, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And he's in for the 2nd score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to pass, it's Moon. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. Deep in the end zone, it's Harbor. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
I mean, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. He's into the open down the middle. Running inside the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And this tight end after that touchdown continues to have his way for the defense, and there was nobody even around him, close to him, in the end zone, David. He just found the zone. He put his hand up. Quarterback, that was easy for him to see, but inexplicably bad coverage on the back end by the defense.
I mean, that was basically routes on air. Wide open. And this guy, it's not like he's a bum. This dude's been cooking you all day, and they left him absolutely wide open. Big-time mistake by the defense. And the offense, the QB's like, hey, my man's wide open. He's kind of done some work. I'll throw him the football. Easy 6.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. Coming out with it, it's Marsh. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Throwing Reed. He lets it fly. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making the adjustment on the play. Moves the pocket. It's Reed. And he gets rid of it.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
In the gun, third down, Reed. Left side, it's Harbor. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Reed to the air again. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down.
but I never fall. He can say he love me, but in the end make him kick rocks. Rather be respected than love. I gave all I can, it wasn't enough. Been betrayed so many times, who can I trust? It gets lonely when it's just me and my thoughts. It gets lonely on the way to the top. Everyone I knew started falling off, but I thank God for every single loss. 'Cause even in the dark I see the light beyond. Yeah, 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 yeah. Got it coming out the hill for these bitches. They don't know how to feel. I've been fighting by my lonely. I've been trying to keep it real. Yeah. He just wanna live life with me. He just wanna take time with me. He wanna be the one with the key to my heart, baby. No, it can be real tricky when I don't know who got that real love for me. Wherever I go, my past knocking at the door, begging for me to hold on. No, no. See my past, something I can't change, but the present is a gift. That's the gateway to the future that I've been praying for someday. When I get it, swear nobody gonna take it away. No, 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 no. But if it's time for yourself, believe me, baby, you won't need nobody else.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Just touching him with the jab. Tries the flying knee to no avail. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power side. Now you see guys more educated with that jab and that front hand. I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab. Look at the turn in that kick. Oh, nice. Nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Just missed with the left there.
That was a nice takedown, yes.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Beautiful left hand. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Oh, good work with the jab there. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. What a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Back to his feet.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
1 minute.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stools for 60 seconds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including what we believe is the strike that caused the cut on his...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Flying knee gets to the target. Beautiful flying knee to the head.
Man, that cut is so bad, you wonder if at some point that is going to start to affect his breathing.
Great punch. Oh, nice inside kick.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking.
Trying to finish this fight. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose shot.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
And to that end, the doctor has determined the cut is not bad enough to stop the fight, and the action will resume.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
You need to work.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. Respect somebody. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, man. That cut is just bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't... Oh, how good is that? The cut.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Might get the TKO here. Back to the feet now. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps. That'll do it! Oh! Woo! Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Come to shove, I'm a bad man. Say you and yes, young king, we got one. See you when we eatin' and they food from the pot done. Tell the people hold them heads and eyes up so we can organize the youth to rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my franchises been survivors, sons and fathers, meant for progress at all costs.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway.
Good punch.
High velocity elbow is blocked. Straight right is there. Lands a big elbow there. Fast pace here in the early going. All right, so 1 minute into this fight and not much to dissect in terms of action. You may need to go use the restroom. Might be a good time.
John, is it time? Concession break. I'll be back with a hot dog.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the ball there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Now inside the closed guard.
And now he's in the guillotine.
Ooh, that looks pretty tough. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Lead left hand is true.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Now he's masked. Oh!
What a fantastic takedown. In the half guard.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Come on, Kimura now.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, how good is this submission defense? He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights on.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the ball.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to double leg shot.
Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess. Final seconds of round one. Oh, beautiful hook there. How about those 5 minutes?
Listen, it's the control on the ground that's going to miss out. She cannot handle you on the ground. You are controlling every aspect of the ground.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing some things up a little bit more and working that body. He's had a lot of success up top, working the head, but at some point, change your level, work that midsection.
His double leg shot.
Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But the people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
And he is back up to his feet. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Clipped him with the right hand there, and follows up with another one. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Quick
elbow deep, takes it for a ride. What a high-impact takedown that was.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. That's a lot. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Big shots landed by him now. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, lights out.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
Estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiridi. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Let's go, I got shooting stars on my teeth. Nikes on my feet make my cipher complete. Cause I'm nice like that, baby I'm cool like that. Dice Mico que rico, que como yo no hay nada. Ya estamos a 30,000 por party. Salí piquetúa, hoy salí de Bulgari. Se dio par de trago y se puso Bulgari. Se vistió de chita, yo que vine de safari. Ma, you know what's up, aquí no hay excusa. Súbete la falda, me gusta esa blusa. Ma, you know what's up, llegué y siempre abusa. Sé que andas en alta, de 2 o 3 la musa. Mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Pues yo quiero, yo no sé, subí y bájalo otra vez. Estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiridi. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Hello, mami, ¿qué pasó? Te dio la wanna fuck, me habla claro, ¿qué pasó? Mami, qué sé yo, si quieres enviar ping y nos vamos para el round 2. A mí me enamora como tú me miras, ojos achinados que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene type, para los 2 la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Que a mí me enamora como tú me miras, ojos achinados que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene type, para los 2 la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Que mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Pues yo quiero, yo no sé, subí y bájalo otra vez. Estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiridi. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Let's go, I got
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. DC, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team, and we'll see who can make some more UFC history here tonight.
Houston is just a great fight city. People think of Vegas, Brazil, Canada. Sometimes Houston gets overlooked, but some of the biggest fights have happened in the Toyota Center. This is a great fight venue for all UFC fights. Jab snaps the head back. You can't bounce around with him. You got to get in his face and try to take the fight to him.
Clean with that offering. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Three minutes in our opening round. Calf kick lands, and it is starting to bruise now.
Dude better check these kicks. He's not going to be able to fight too long if he doesn't.
Nice jab.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all. Punch over the top.
That punch no good. All right, well, you know how tough he is, but I'm not sure how many more strikes to the calf he can realistically take.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, and he goes to the hook now. It's good.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Breath, breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. There's the kick, it's blocked.
Beautiful head kick lands.
All right, so yet another flush calf kick. A lot of fighters would probably be looking for a way out at this point in time. It seems like he can barely stand.
He can barely stand up. His leg has been beaten. His opponent came in here with a game plan, knowing that he wanted to attack that calf. That's exactly what he's done, and he's well on his way to a victory.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, flipped it a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, misses with the jab. Oh, man, that calf. is going to be so sore for weeks. Another flush shot. I think we might get a stoppage here soon.
A stoppage by leg kick. We don't see him very often. We've seen Edson Barbosa have one before. We felt like Ankalaev was right on the verge against Jan Blachowicz. This guy better start to shoot takedowns right now if he wants an opportunity to stay in this fight. Not taking many of those.
Back to his feet. Beautiful combination.
He hurt him bad.
Just that. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Under a minute now to go. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromising.
Oh, and he lands another huge leg kick downstairs. Lord have mercy, man. This could be the beginning of the
John, it's time for his corner to start looking at stopping this fight. He has taken far too many of these leg kicks.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
Great job setting up that high kick.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round. DC will show.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. And now the jab gets through. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut comes up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Ooh, that shot was blocked. The hook lands on the counter.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. And back to his feet. Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take, never mind both of these guys absorbing a ton of damage to them.
John, they're spraying blood all over each other. They're beating each other up. They are in each other's face. They are really showing you what type of heart you need in order to be a fighter. What a performance by both. Very rarely do you gain in losing. But whoever loses this fight will be able to leave this octagon with their head held high.
All right, late in the fight now. Another debilitating kick to the back.
You could be the guy that gets stopped by one kicks.
I'm gonna verbally tackle this guy. Well, you thought the cut man didn't hurt him again. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, nice elbow right to the head. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John. This has got to be it.
Hang on a second. Beautiful job to escape.
The level of awareness that he just showed there tells you how high level a mixed martial artist this man is.
20 seconds left.
Chilling with my shark. Been to war, we got purple hearts. Was outside when you were scared of dark. I've been shot, I ain't scared to lurk. Had a clean run, then ended up in jail for my 31st. Had the but the first. Before that, then a shank that pierced his shirt. 2016 was Dirty Sprite. I done it on the top floor, then I can't scared of heights. YT and TV, the same for radio or the TV. You ain't got no works on your CV. Staring at my hand, it's all VVs. We just trying to stay alive like the Bee Gees. Done it for the guts and the glory. And if we ever rise it, we ain't shooting feet, we ain't Tory. Mommy voted Labour, we was poorly. But I don't want you sobbing to my story. Card made it out the trenches. Now I got a taste, it's expensive. Cartier lenses, premium plus on the Benzes. I was dead broke, I had to mend it. I wink at my shooter, he gon' send it. Follow me, it's been a rocky road. I take my dog off the leash and have a proper stroll. Honeycomb, she my pot of gold. Told her if she stayed down to the end, we gon' rock and roll.
You gon' need 21 to salute me. All my friends is dead, so I'm trying to buy. I was bad in the streets way before I got bougie. Type of murders that you only see in movies. Shit's real when the raps is deep. What you know about waking up in jail from a dream that make you wanna fall straight back asleep. 100 days, 100 nights, selling crack for weeks. I'm from the corner of the trap in the trench. Had to hit the sauna when I slapped off the with somebody's daughter in the back of a Benz. I'm a shark. See a pool full of blood, take a swim. Got a battle heart for the work I put in. Can't be a face on a shirt or a name on some skin. It's survival. You got money on the line, I'm gon' dial you. Teflon vest on the. I got cake like the bottom of a trifle. Took her to the telly, then I scratch her inside like a vinyl. Handled the whole 9-bar on a 2-wheel cycle. Trying to get richer than Lionel. Tell the hospital we're sending straight death on arrival. You trying to walk through the streets, I'ma guide you. From a brick to a teeth, I'll supply you. You know what type of times I'm tired to.
On your mark, so you ready. 2023 be getting heavy. My bitch got it's heavy. Got the and it's heavy. I watch 41 mil, it's heavy. Steady. On your mark, so you ready. 2023 be getting heavy. My bitch got it's heavy. Got and it's heavy. I watch 41 mil, it's heavy. Steady.